Hello? Yeah. Starting in a bit, guys. If you are here, just hold on. We'll start now. Whoa. I know you guys can hear me, so we'll be starting in a bit. Okay, so let's get started. So mostly what we'll be trading on this live will mostly be gold and BTC. Or every other pair will just be your usual swing trading. We'll be doing that on Sunday lives. So I'm trying to see if we can get a good sell, because yesterday we talked about the sell yesterday and full up from Friday. The sell from Friday full up. Remember I told you guys that price was coming here to fill up this fair value gap, and that's exactly what happened. As soon as markets, you see that as soon as markets price filled up that fair value gap here, as soon as price filled up the fair value gap here, you could see the drop, retest drop. So now I'm trying to see if price can pull back into this area, then we sell. If price can pull back into that area, then we sell. If price can pull back into this supply zone, then we'll look for sales from here. I don't want to set a limit order yet too at the same time. I don't want to set because I feel I don't want to use a limit order. Why? Because I think price will weak here, might just stray weak here, then drop. So that's another thing. Because this is an equal high. However, I feel safer if this high took out this previous high, but it didn't take out the previous high. Instead, it gave an equal high. So it's giving an equal high could also it's giving an equal high, could also be a liquidity zone. You understand? So price could like weak it out before eventually dropping. So I'm just trying to wait and see. That's why I'm not going to give a pending order on this trade. But that's still if price is going to like push here, because this is a good supply zone. He has an imbalance and he also has another block too. So you understand. So that's a good supply zone, technically speaking. Do you get? So I'm trying to see if price will we sell from there. I want to see if price will sell from there. Technically speaking, I want to see price sell from that area. So that's what we are waiting for, a sell at this price. That's for gold. And also I can also see a buy on gold. I've seen two things now. I've seen both a sell and I can also see a buy on gold. But now that buy for me, because there's an imbalance around this 4.8 area, around this area 4.847, because there's an imbalance here, I would really don't want to pay much attention to the buy here. This is where I have the buy zone. So now this buy will be a solid buy zone. This buy will be a solid buy zone if this zone we hold for buys. If we get a higher high above these highs, if price could create a higher high here, then we could see something like this, then this will make sense. But if we did not get a high, if this zone does not take out these highs, then we are not going to look for a buy zone here, because this is still this zone is still like a internal structure play, you understand, for a sell. So if this zone can take out these highs, then we'll know that yes, this zone is valid for buys. But for now, we are still kind of like looking for sales, because price is still under this low, price is still below, and price is respecting this fair value gap here. So price is still under this high. So price has not created a new higher high yet. You start, all these are just internal structure buys. Do you get it? So I'm still looking for sell. So that's why we have this area as our sell zone down. You understand? So if the sell eventually plays out today, or I guess something like this. You guys can use the chat box if you want to talk to me. If the sell plays out today, we can do something like this. So hold on, guys. So we can basically sense, we can look for sales. I'm still looking for sales here. This is where I have my zone for sales, and the stop loss will probably be around 100 pips in this case. we can have 100 pip stop loss here for this sell. Have 100 pip. But let's see. Let me see how price goes during New York session. Now BTC is just moving crazy, to be honest. Well, it's still moving according to plan. I want to see it. I know it's still pushing up, so I guess it wants to take out this high. It wants to take out this high. So if it takes out that high, it will give some sense of higher high. If it takes out that high, then it will give some, this will be higher low, higher high. Then this will make this zone much more valid. This will make this zone very, very, very much more valid. Do you understand? So well, I still have my eyes on that 63K area. But for now, I don't have any current trade on BTC. I don't have any scalping or day trading. Let me see. I don't have any day trading or scalping thing on BTC. I can't take this sell. I can't. This would have been a good sell, but I can't take this sell. There is no liquidity before the zone. But what price is trying to do here now is likely it has filled up because there's an imbalance here. There's a fair value gap here. You understand? There's a fair value gap here. So what price is trying to do is filling it up. Then that's why it's selling. So it might continue selling from there. So I'll be looking at the way the 30 minutes is about to close. That is giving a sell continuation. Well, I wasn't going to take it. This is a good trade, to be honest. But there's no liquidity before the zone. I wish it gave us that structural liquidity. We could have had, this would have been a great sell setup just now for BTC. So, well, I'm going to skip on this. It's not complete on BTC. Then Euro USD, I don't know. Euro USD and GBP USD. We're not day trading on these guys. Mostly scalp. Mostly swing trading on regular currency pairs, but these guys will be scalping or on gold and BTC will be looking for scalps and day trading setups. So that's just it for now on gold. I don't have much to show you guys, but I just want to give a follow up on what we discussed yesterday on gold. So you can see exactly as I spoke, it's sold. You understand? It's sold, even though it failed to break this low. So let's see if it's maybe now it wants to give a lower low. If it wants to, maybe it wants to give a lower low, fine. So if it gives a lower low, then we're good. Understand? So for now, we are looking at sells. This is my sell from here. It might not get to this zone, but hopefully it gets to the zone. You understand? It gets to the zone today. So if it gets to the zone today, we'll take the trade. If it doesn't get to the zone today, this trade will be invalid. That's why I said don't set a pending order. We are not setting a pending order on this trade. It's live trade with market execution. So you understand? So if the trade doesn't get triggered today, we're just going to let it go. You understand? But if it gets here, if it's ready for the sell, I'll tell you guys to hop in on it. You understand? We'll enter the sell together. Yeah. So I'm looking for sell at this supply. That's all. Then also a buy that is forming, but it's not yet ready. The buy is not yet ready. You understand? So that'll be all for now. I don't think there's any other setup you guys have. Is there any other thing you guys are looking out for on gold? Is there any other thing you guys are looking out for on gold? Yeah. Okay. So anyway, that'll be okay. If you guys are looking out for anything on gold, let me know on the chat box. So that'll be it. When you just sell it, it's not getting to the zone. I think it might just sell. I don't know. It's not getting to the zone. I think, but let's see. We still have a long day. We still have like 6 hours more today. So let's see what happens. Understand? But don't set a limit order here too. There's a reason. Just wait. Let's see how price reacts. Let me check if there's any major fundamentals happening today. Let's see. Okay. Okay, it's just the Iran and US talk going on. So there's nothing much important. But if that fundamental, that Iran and US talk, if it escalates, we might see gold just start buying though. Gold might continue with its bullish run if that Iran and US talk escalates. But for now, they're trying to contain it. If it escalates to them bombing each other, we might see a full blown gold buys. So that's another thing to look forward this week too. Is that, but for now, gold still remains majorly on technical. So let's see what technical does today. You understand, guys? So that'll be all for now. I just wanted to continue follow up with you guys on the gold setup that we will be trading today and make sure that you guys don't miss the trades. You understand? So I've given you guys what to look out for. So wait, don't set a limit order. You understand? Wait to see if it's kind of weak. If it weaks out, your signal for the buyers, if it weaks out and closes inside here, then you just, for the sell, then you just sell straight up. Or if you see it rejecting from here, you see this kind of rejection, you want to see this kind of rejection here. So once you see it, you see multiple candles or multiple highs on like the 5 minutes, it will be giving you something like this. Though I'll be active to call it. I'm not. I'm on the chart, so I'll call it when it's ready. I'm just giving you in case you want to be ahead of me. So anyway, I'll see you guys. I'll follow up on you guys via the Telegram channels or the Telegram groups. You understand? So everybody have a nice day and God bless you guys for tuning in to today's stream.